everyone, I'm C9 Pipluptiny and I'm here with TcK.
Oh, was I supposed to say hello? I'm sorry.
The VCT regular season has just finished, so we're here to take a look at the matchup for the playoffs and who we think will make Shanghai from the Americas region.
Okay, so first match, Cloud9 against G2 must be a joke, right? Gonna be easy.
Obviously, we have the same answer, right?
Okay, nice. Sounds good. G2, they won against not that good of teams. Like they won against Fúria from Brazil. I mean, I'm Brazilian, and I'm saying that, and I'm Brazilian, so you must trust. Like Fúria and MIBR. So like they're a good team, but they aren't that good, you know.
We're looking
gonna be
very, very promising right now. For 100 Thieves versus Loud?
Must be Loud.
Really?
You're not gonna say Loud like Brazil?
I don't know. Like 100 Thieves wasn't looking that good in the beginning, but
Yeah,
recently they've been
Loud, but I'm kind of scared too.
So it could be really either or.
I think Loud, they got into the regular season a little bit off, but at those last two games against Sentinels and against G2, they showed up really well, both 2-0 with no problem. So I'm confident about Loud, and I'm cheering for them at this match for sure.
So we have Crew versus Cloud9.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough, I think.
I think if we carry our confidence that we've had from the last few matches, I think we should be able to pull through.
I think everyone's playing good at Cloud9. At the beginning of regular season, we just saw Oxy doing most stuff and the others like not following up exactly. But now, at the last like 3 games, we saw the whole team, everyone doing their part, you know?
Yeah.
So I think we can win. We can definitely win this.
I'm not scared. I feel like it's no longer Oxy go kill, it's like everybody go kill.
Okay, so then we have Leviathan against Loud. I think Leviathan wins.
I also think so. I was gonna wait for your answer because you're...
I love Aspas.
Yeah.
You must already know. Yeah, I have this picture of him. It kind of scares me at night when I sleep, but he's always there. I love Aspas. I think they can win Loud. Like, not happy saying that because Loud's from Brazil, but yeah, Leviathan wins. What do you think?
I'm also going with Leviathan. Aspas is just too good, and his favorite dog is a corgi. So I have to.
Perfect. Yeah. Then we're going to have Cloud9 against Leviathan at the upper final. I mean, we already beat them once, right? I think Cloud9 can win for sure, but I don't think the first game was convincing.
Yeah, I felt like Leviathan back then when we were playing them is a little bit different than how they're playing right now.
Yeah, they were a bit off, right?
It's a little uneasy, but we're also playing, I think, maybe a couple steps better than we were back then. So I feel like it'd be a really close match.
So at the lower round 1, we would have Crew against Loud.
I haven't seen Crew play too much, so I can't really say.
They're good.
Yeah, I've seen Loud for this past split more, so I think I would go with them, but I think it also just depends like how they're playing that day.
Whenever Loud and Crew plays, it's a really classical match. Crew wants Loud fans to be sad, and Loud wants Crew fans to be sad, and like in a good way, in a healthy way. But it's gonna be a definitely a good match. But I think Loud wins. We talk about the lower final first.
I know we said earlier that Leviathan would probably win, but just depending on like how badly Loud wants it, it could go either way.
It has already happened on the past. When Loud gets on the lower, they just like play really good and can eliminate everyone else. But I don't know. We have to pray that Aspas doesn't get in a good day that day, you know? Doesn't kill 47.
Somebody in my chat asked me, like, do you think Cloud9 would have won if Aspas had one of those days? And I was like, I don't know if any team could win against that.
He's a beast. Yeah.
He's definitely a beast.
Okay, and that gets us to the grand final. Cloud9 against Loud. And I mean, we already won once, but I don't know. It's definitely gonna be a new match because in regular season, Loud was a different team. We were a different team too. like Oxy was ahead of other players. It's gonna be a new match, but I think we can win.
I also think we can win. I feel like we're pretty strong on a good amount of maps. Our roster has, like, whenever they go through highs and lows, it's really easy for them to pick themselves back up. So I feel like even if we get down like a map or two, I feel like it wouldn't be impossible for us to catch back up.
I don't understand why we lose the first map every single time.
It's part of the script.
What happens? One of my biggest wishes is to go to LA and meet everyone there. And like the first thing I'm gonna ask is that, like, why can't we win in the first map? I mean, I'm not complaining, okay? We always end up winning, but could be a little bit easier for our hearts.
Yeah, I think yesterday they played and they won the first map, and then I got really scared. I know we were supposed to be really happy that we won first map, but I was like, oh, this isn't normal. Like, are we about to lose the second
It doesn't usually happen, so must be careful, right?
Yeah.
But it was against MIBR, like, okay, like, let's not get into, but not the best team out there, okay?
I don't want to say too much because last split I rated Zeppa and then he was crying. He was like, oh my god, we lost to MIBR.
Okay, so based on our prediction, for Masters Shanghai, we would have Cloud9, Loud, and Leviathan.
If you guys didn't know, I have been streaming from the Riot Arena for some of our games, and I've also been streaming a little bit, obviously, outside of the arena. Being in the arena, the crowd is always so lively and super energetic. The staff is amazing, and I feel like I'm a lot more invested into the game, especially because being able to see the players and then hearing them scream like seconds before the round ends for the broadcast, or being able to see them cheer and celebrate, or even like seeing the hardships showing on their faces during the matches always makes me a lot more involved in the whole process. Of course, I still really like streaming from home. I like being able to watch the matches with my community and also just being able to talk with other people. I think the thing about streaming from the arena is that I'm kind of just talking to myself or whoever I'm with, but when I get to discuss with you guys what is going on or like react with you guys, I think that's always super fun.
Online, talking with our communities is super fun too, like having the inner jokes and cheering with them is real fun. I mean, I always cheered for Brazilian teams, but having a team to really, how can I say, like, wear the shirt, I really feel those close rounds and my heart really accelerates. It has been so much fun, and it's like just the beginning, right? Just regular season, and I'm ready. So those are our predictions for the playoffs. If you agree or have anything to say, make sure to leave it on the comments and join our watch parties during the playoffs. Thanks so much for watching. See you.
Bye.